Coming up next, it's a flyweight matchup between Ray Borg and Louis Smolka. Well, he was born in 1991, so Louis Smolka is still on the right side of 30 and very much has championship aspirations, Joe, at 125 pounds. This is a finisher, not a lot of glaring weaknesses. Another big spot for the Hawaiian Louis Smolka here tonight.
This guy has world-class choking techniques in all varieties, be it guillotine, choke, rear naked, darce, anaconda. If this guy gets a hold of your neck, you've got problems.
All right, so here's the flyweight contender, Ray Borg, now training out of Jackson Wink MMA in Albuquerque, New Mexico. The longtime pupil of Tom Vaughn, now training under Brandon Gibson, Mike Winklejohn, Greg Jackson, and we've already seen significant strides made in the striking game of Ray Borg. No denying the grappling, Joe. This man can wrestle, he can scramble, some of the best transitions and back-taking, not just in this flyweight division, but across mixed martial arts. Ray Borg, a real factor at 125 pounds.
This guy has some of the best throws we have ever seen inside the octagon. The speed of his execution and the technique that he uses in the delivery are truly world-class.
Our tale of the tape for this flyweight fight. Smolka is 2 years the elder. He will have a 5-inch reach advantage. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 11 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting at a Kapolei, Hawaii, Louis de la Samurai Smolka. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 11 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, Ray, the Chaz Mexican Devil Borg. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon is Herb Dean.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. Ray Borg has always been a guy who pushes a tremendous pace and leads the dance in the UFC. Oh, that's a good strike there by Borg. All right, first round is underway, and you know what to look out for here. The powerful overhand punches. That is a big part of his game plan. Every time he makes this walk, it is his go-to punch. We'll see if he can find a home for it early tonight. Now a level change.
Trying to spin to the back.
Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom.
Good defense here on the ground. He's got that one arm trapped. In full guard.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Working from full guard here.
We gotta get out of there.
And he eats a right hand there.
He lands a big shot from the bottom. Showing good defense here, controlling that arm, keeping him from hitting him. On top in half guard.
Control the game. Get him off. Get him off. I need you to move.
Work, guys. Come on.
It looks to me like he's trying to turn towards either side.
Scramble. Stay with the game plan. Stay with the game plan.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one.
He's got side control.
Posture and look to do damage.
Oh, he's got a lot of different arm bars he can go to, attacking here.
Got that. Finish strong. Let's go. Coming. Move.
Turns the hips. He's going to sit back. Throw the leg over the face.
He can't hold you there. He can't
Break the grip.
escape.
Oh,
And
this
that
fight's over.
will
This
do
fight's
it.
over. Won the fight by armbar. Beautiful job.
Yeah, that's about as good as he's looked in the grappling realm, and he stayed focused on the arm bar. He kept going back to the well for it, and ultimately, in the middle of this fight, he gets the tap. That is a big finish for that young man here tonight.
And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 41 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by submission due to an armbar, Ray, the Chaz Mexican Devil Borg.
Well, at this point, all that is left is the celebration, and it's nice to see this fighter sharing a moment with his coaches and training partners after the big submission win here tonight. He had no shortage of naysayers coming in. A lot of people said he couldn't come in here and submit a foe of this quality. Well, that should mute the masses a little bit. That should set him up for a big fight moving forward. Tonight, though, as I mentioned, all about the celebration, and it is on in the corner. It is a welterweight matchup between Gunnar Nelson and Mickey Gall. So who will he call out tonight? Here is Mickey Gall, still undefeated. Many of you remember him calling his shot for the fight against CM Punk. Chewed him up and spit him out in just over 2 minutes. And this is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu brown belt that is a legitimate threat to anybody in this division on the canvas. And when the striking catches up with the grappling, this is going to be a tough out really for anybody in this welterweight division.
This guy has world-class throws. Look for his opponent to try to keep as far away from this man's clinch as possible, because if he gets a hold of you, the results are devastating.
So here's the proud Iceland native and welterweight contender. Gunnar Nelson doesn't cut any weight. A lot of people look at him, Joe, and think that's a frame of a 155-pounder. No need to cut the weight if you're realizing as much success up a division as Gunnar Nelson has realized. And said against Alan Jouban, a fight he won by guillotine, that he finally felt wholly comfortable in the UFC. Scary proposition to the rest of this 170-pound division.
This guy has insanely fast kicking technique. If you are within kicking range, you are in a world of trouble.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. 3 years apart, with some differences in height and a similar reach. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 4 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Mickey Gall! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 17 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds, fighting out of Reykjavik, Iceland, Gunnar Gunny Nelson. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata.
Dan Mergliata.
All right, you ready? You ready? Let's go.
All right, ready to go with live action here from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas.
Let's go, baby. Here we go.
Ready to go for round 1 now. We'll see if Mickey Gall, the New Jersey native, can stay undefeated. He is a fast starter, ladies and gentlemen. First 3 pro fights all ended in round 1. That included the 2+ minute submission of CM Punk. Mickey Gall back for more here tonight.
Good shot.
All right, so here we go with round 1. There is no denying just how much power this fighter has in his kick. So let's see how early he chooses to attack with it. Does he go low to the leg? Does he go high to the head? Let's see how the early portions of this fight play out. Oh, nice jab by Gall.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about.
Really threw a lot of power into that uppercut, but missed.
Get him off balance.
Slips the shot.
Good right hand over the top. He's hurt. He's hurt. He's hurt.
Get out of there. He's in trouble.
He is clearly in big, big trouble here.
Get out. Come on, let's finish this.
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
To my voice, you gotta move.
Really threw everything into that uppercut, but fell short.
Distance now.
Oh, big left hook there.
Cross, hook.
Lands with the left.
Huge uppercut misses.
Power.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
You gotta move those.
Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. First takedown attempt is there.
Keep that top position and work your elbows. Keep the pressure going on that ground game. Let's go.
He's got the arm trapped of his opponent. Good defense.
All right, stay in there, buddy. Recompose. Use your footwork. Let's get focused. Let's go. I need you to posture and bomb on him. All right, buddy. Keep that ground position. Get up. You gotta get out of there. Posture and elbow. Posture and
Well, he's no
elbow.
stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Nelson. 45 seconds to go here in round 1.
Get yourself to the side. Scramble, scramble, scramble. Don't allow him to hold you down.
30 seconds now to go in round 1.
Heavy on top.
20 seconds to go in round 1.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Oh, he's got a north-south choke here. Wow, that was close.
All right, take a seat, bud. Breathe. Deep breath in for me. All right, listen. I need you to go out there, and I want you to do more of that. Let's set up those takedowns.
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike.
Ariane Celeste on hand as usual.
Okay, you ready? Round 2. Ready?
Here we are, early round 2.
Stay on those toes and stay active.
Now, starting off this round, he might still be hurt. He's going to want to look to be defensive and move and avoid getting hit and try to recover.
Throw them hands. No more single punch.
Nelson gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
Double jab.
Got your angle.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Oh, beautiful head movement. Slips there.
That's it.
Swing and a miss with that punch by Garr.
Cover! Cover! Nice. Keep moving. And then take shot. Now! Take shot! Stay focused. Stay focused.
Nelson going for the body kick there, but he misses. No setup whatsoever there. Well, if you're going to leave your body that wide open, you're going to pay the price, and he certainly did there as his opponent lands flush to the midsection.
Do not back up. Let's go forward now. He's loading up his kick.
Oh, and he ate a front kick.
Keep it simple. Exactly like that.
Oh, and how about the Viking chant for Gunnar Nelson in this building tonight? Inside leg kick is there by Garr.
Big kick to the head. He's stunned.
He's got him hurt here.
Hands up. He's done. Finish. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Cover up. Protect yourself and get out of there. Fire. Hit him hard. You heard it. Let's go. Come up for that underhook. All right, good. Keep your
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Let's start to work that body now. Keep the pressure on.
Stuffed it. Stuffed it.
Elbows in. Elbows in. Get your underhook.
Good takedown defense.
Just over a minute to go, round two.
All right, break. Separate.
Look for those body shots now.
And they separate.
Get out of there.
Come on, guys. Don't let me get the judges. Come on, turn around. You ready? Hands up.
Well, the offense has been there. He is landing some good shots, but not really stringing them together and putting combinations on his opponent. He's got to mix up his strikes, change his tempo a little bit, and try to get his opponent out of there by landing more than just one strike at a time. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Oh, nice jab by Nelson.
Good exchange there.
Cover up. 4 seconds. Come on. Protect your face.
Goes to the body there. All right, round three coming up next.
All right, great round, bud. Relax, take a deep breath, and listen. You are outstriking this guy. He's trying to make this an ugly fight, though. Don't get...
Here's a perfect kick to the body. Here we see a beautifully timed kick, connects flush. Here's a powerful head kick that lands.
Carly Baker in the building tonight. Thank you very much.
You ready?
So here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight.
1-2.
That's it. Nice shot. Hit him first.
Oh, he just continues to land with a high volume of strikes here. Not unlike the previous round, Joe. And at least if his body language is any indication, he is not slowing down whatsoever.
That's a
Massive
hard hook.
shot is true. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Boy, what a shot.
Really missed with that right hand.
Great shot. Keep the pressure.
Well, he's playing with fire here, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable to that jab by almost leaning into it right into his opponent's range. Got to find a way to move those feet and ultimately get that head off of the center line.
Kick up there. Hook, cross, hook.
Oh, nice punch there by Garr.
Use your defense now. He's looking for the...
Just over 3 minutes to go in round three.
Double jab off. Look to counter.
He landed a left hand there.
Hand speed, man. Gall's overhand telegraph, though, it gets blocked.
Hit him first. He's loading that overhand. Ready to time and counter that jab.
There's a nice straight right hand.
Keep circling. Keep circling. Don't let him run.
Well, he lists himself as an orthodox fighter, but he's going to southpaw here, Joe. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Nelson gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
Oh, nice.
And both guys really throwing with authority. 90 seconds to go to decide this one.
Turn it around. Get ready to counter that double jab for me.
He switched again to southpaw. And there he swung with a haymaker.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Nelson. Strong inside leg kick. Straight right hand now, just misses. Gall gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
Give me a double leg. Look at it. Look at it. Now, shoot, shoot.
30 seconds to go.
Push, push.
Just misses with the jab.
Hey, set him up. Set him up. There it is.
That one hurt.
Oh, that's a good knee to the body there by Gall.
Nice fight, bro. Nice. That was
All right, so this one goes the distance. I would think it's a relatively easy fight for the judges to score. Joe, he should clearly be the winner. I think he got a lot of things done in really every realm of mixed martial arts. We await the scorecards, but he should have his hand raised here in short order.
Round 3, some serious torque and power behind that leg kick.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Gunner Nelson.
All right, so congratulations to Gunnar Nelson and the entire SBG team here tonight. That's about as good an effort as we have seen from Gunny in recent memory, and perhaps a signature win. And a victory of this magnitude will position him for a title shot. You know, he has headlined a lot of UFC shows in the past. Tonight, though, the celebration is on for Gunnar Nelson. All right, coming up next, it is a lightweight showdown between Beneil Dariush and Michael the Menace Johnson. So here he is, one of the best athletes in this loaded UFC lightweight division, repping the Combat Club in South Florida, training under Henry Hooft. Here is Michael the Menace Johnson, talented southpaw, outstanding boxer, wrestler, great takedown defense. He's worked a lot of late on body maintenance, working on his conditioning and trying to maintain the speed and the wrestling that got him to be one of the best 155-pounders in the world.
This guy has one-punch knockout power, and when a fighter has that kind of ability, it's always a big advantage.
So you know what this fighter can do offensively, but defensively, I'll be surprised if he gets put on his back tonight. The takedown defense really jumps off the film. Great balance, a solid base, as quick a sprawl as anybody in this division. And a lot of fighters offensively waste a lot of energy trying to bring this fighter down. May want to try to beat him on the feet, because if you're going to employ the takedown, more often than not, this guy will sprawl and stuff your shot.
This guy is a world-class Brazilian jiu-jitsu artist. He has had massive success, not just inside the octagon, but in the world of straight grappling.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Johnson is 3 years his senior. He will have a 1-inch reach advantage. And now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 20 wins, 13 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Michael the Menace Johnson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 15 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Yorba Linda, California, USA, Beneil Dariush. And when the action begins, a referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
Are you ready?
Fighting out of the southpaw stance. Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Effective strike there by Dariush.
Double jab cross.
Good defense there.
Move those hands.
Oh, nice jab by Dariush. Strong outside leg kick.
They have started this fight off with a brawl.
Move and recover.
Nice takedown.
Pressure. Push off his head and posture.
In half guard now. Now he's back into full guard.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Johnson. Oh, he connects there. Dariush's hammer fist is blocked.
And he's back in the guard.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 1.
Nice punch to the body. Elbow to the body. Excellent movement here on the ground.
Get your head away from that fence. Get your head away from the fence. Get out of there. Good shot. Good shot.
Big punch from the top.
Elbow. Gain wrist control.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
Up. Nice. Good strikes. Keep going forward.
Oh, that hammer fist attempt defended well. It's blocked.
Scramble, get up. Scramble. Scramble and get up.
And he connects there.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now.
Going orthodox now.
Good exchanges from both fighters.
Great shot.
He caught
Oh!
the kick. Wow!
He's got him hurt here.
Head. Finish.
Oh, he missed that kick.
That's what I'm talking about. Keep doing it again. Do it again. Cover up.
Oh,
Oh!
no. Look. Oh!
Keep moving. Cover up.
He's just picking him apart.
1 minute left.
He's definitely hurt.
Good. Nice. Get out of there.
Oh, he might be out.
Cut your angles.
Beautiful hook. 30 seconds to go.
There you go. Good shot. Good shot.
Throwing that jab, no good.
You're losing. Give me the takedown. 10 seconds.
Final seconds here.
Oh, look at that, though.
Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight.
That's what I like to see. You fell back to your training. You kept your hands up. You stayed
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike. We really got a chance to see some awesome action in that round.
Brittany Palmer in the building.
Are you ready? You ready?
Second round underway.
That last round was absolutely insane. Both guys got rocked. If they continue at that pace, someone's going to sleep in this round.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Johnson. Dariush gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. How about that shin? Unable to connect with the right hand there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? We show you the total strikes.
Shoot for him. Hey, make a move.
Try to establish that jab.
There was a nice exchange. Wow.
Oh!
Big
Huge
right hand.
That
one hurt him badly.
Let's go. We gotta move now. You're okay. Let's go. You gotta move now, though. Give me four.
Oh, big left.
Come on, dude. You gotta
Dariush gets in the clinch yet again.
Blocks in the Muay Thai clinch.
stay busy in there. Elbows.
Dariush's knee strike here is blocked. Well, Joey seems to have his opponent's timing down. He has landed some good shots, but nothing really in terms of multi-shot combinations, and perhaps that's why his opponent's still standing. So perhaps at this point, he could change up the power with which he throws some of these strikes, maybe alter the tempo a little bit, and try to make it so it's not just one and done when it comes to his striking attack.
Nice hit, bro.
Constantly a moving target. Just over 2 minutes to go in round two. Now he goes for the single leg.
Start working hard, baby.
God, look at that takedown, man.
Tiptoe out. Scramble. Pummel out. Get yourself in a good position.
He's now working from side control again.
You gotta scramble. You gotta move. Get yourself to the side. Scramble.
Able to land the left hand there.
You gotta get out.
Looking for the neck.
Look out. The arm triangle's coming. 1 minute left in the round. Work. Keep defending.
He's got the arm secured.
Choke arm.
Scoots his hips back. Sprawls.
We gotta escape from there.
He might be forced to tap. This choke is getting tighter and tighter. He got it. Nicely done. Round was almost over, but he sunk in the submission and got the victory.
Right, I mean, how do you not admire the focus of this young fighter? You could tell he was looking for that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it. He stayed patient, let the setup do its thing, and ultimately the submission materializes organically late in the round. High-level stuff out of that young fighter here tonight.
And it's over before he even gets a chance to tap.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 26 seconds of round number 2, declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, Beneil Dariush.
So there he is, your winner by way of submission, and candidly, Joe, I'm not sure this night could have gone any better. He did have some doubters coming in. He said, I got to mute those naysayers, and they're not going to keep quiet unless I can actually get this guy out of there. So mission accomplished. No judges necessary tonight. He gets the submission, and now all that's left is to celebrate with his coaches and training partners. What a moment for this oncoming fighter here tonight. Coming up next, it's a UFC featherweight division fight. Going to be looking to find the target and find a home for those heavy hands. This is just not a guy anybody wants to get in a slugfest with. More often than not, you end up twitching on the canvas, concussed. You're playing with fire here if you choose to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with this guy.
This guy has devastating choking technique. If he can get a hold of your neck, he can close it off like very few in the world.
So here is Charles Oliveira. Grew up in the UFC, made his debut when he was just out of high school at 20 years old, all the way back in 2010. Outstanding Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner, 13 career wins by submission, the only calf slicer in UFC history. To his credit, Diego Lima shootbox, Macaco Gold Team under George Patino. Pro dating to 2008. The bulk of his pro MMA experience, Joe, has come right here on the big stage in the UFC Octagon.
This guy has some of the best throws I have ever seen in all my years of commentating. His timing, his delivery, and the power in which he delivers these techniques is beautiful to watch.
Our tale of the tape for this featherweight fight. More than 5 years apart. Some differences in height and reach. We send it inside the octagon. We find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 13 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Sacramento, California, Josh Emmett. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 25 wins, 8 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Houston, Texas, Charles Dominick Oliveira. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, our third man in the octagon.
Here we go, first round, you ready? You ready?
All right, we are underway here at the home of the UFC, the T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas. Opens with the left hand and lands flush.
Calm down. Protect your face. Let's start it all over again. Protect your face.
A guarda dele tá baixa, dá chute alto.
Oliveira gets caught with that punch. Blocks the shot. Switching stances here.
And he's looking for that left.
Pro alto, olha aí.
Hit him with the overhead.
And this is a bit of a chess battle here. This choke continues to get tighter every second. He may be forced to tap.
He can't hold you there. Escape.
That's it.
And there it
That's
is.
it. Great job in getting this fight to the ground quickly and getting an early submission.
Yeah, so how about that, Joe? We can barely tell people what color the trunks are on these fighters, and we get the submission win. So not a lot of wasted time. He got the takedown early, and the submission came soon thereafter. Great effort, great technique here tonight.
And one last time, super tight choke, and he's out. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight. The official decision is now in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 9 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira!
Well, what a submission win for this oncoming force here tonight. I think he's going to be a problem for a lot of fighters in this division. Tonight, though, is all about the celebration after getting the finish that he so sought. Coming in here tonight, you see how happy his coaches are, his training partners. This is going to be a fun night for this team and one that they have richly deserved. It is a women's bantamweight showdown between Germaine de Randamie and Holly Holm. So here's the Albuquerque, New Mexico native and Jackson Wink MMA staple, former UFC bantamweight champ Holly Holm knocked out Ronda Rousey back in 2015. Little adversity since, but Holly Holm, whether it's 135 pounds or 145, still very much a force to be reckoned with.
This girl is one of the very best defensive fighters in the sport. She is so good at blocking strikes and so difficult to hit cleanly in a vulnerable area. Her blocking technique is something that all young fighters should watch and try to emulate.
Well, she was the first Dutch woman in the UFC, and she will forever go down as the first UFC women's featherweight champion, one of the best strikers, man or woman, to ever grace the Octagon. Here is Germaine de Randamie, 10 world titles in Muay Thai, 46 professional Muay Thai fights. GDR, the Iron Lady, set to compete again tonight.
This girl is an expert at takedown defense. She is one of the best in the world at making sure the fight stays on the feet. She's so good at stuffing takedowns, and she really discourages fighters with the ability that she has to force them to stand with her.
All right, without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. De Randamie is 33. Holm is 36. De Randamie will have a 2-inch reach advantage. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a boxer holding a professional record of 12 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, USA, Holly, the Preacher's daughter, Holm! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record of 8 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Utrecht, the Netherlands, Germaine, the Iron Lady, de Randamie. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the Octagon for this one.
Ready.
Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. No better place to be on fight night. We are underway here at the T-Mobile Arena. One of the best strikers in women's MMA history, the former UFC champion, Germaine de Randamie, ready to go here early round 1. Not afraid to feel out the opposition. This is a very technical, tactical fighter who is not afraid to give up a round here early before she gets going. All right, first round is underway, and you better watch out for the overhand punches when you're fighting an opponent of this caliber. It really has become a patented punch of hers, and something that a lot of opponents know is coming, but still can't account for. Let's see how long it takes her to find her range here tonight.
From down south.
Punches, then takedown. Punches, then takedown.
Come on, girl, let's throw that high kick now.
Kick to the body is there.
Beautiful.
Big elbow.
Watch out, she's looking for that double jab.
Just over 3 minutes to go now.
The low kick is there. Go.
Let's work.
Went high, missed.
All right, girl, awesome. You're doing great this round.
Well, that hook shot landed to the body there, and that is not what she's looking for defensively. I know she's confident in her ability to take a beating, but you don't want to take too many of those shots to the midsection.
Nice.
There it is.
And good jab. Very nice timing with these shots here.
Let's focus now.
Looks for that front kick, but missed it.
Right hand high.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round one. Nice jab by Durandamy. Oh, huge block for her, Joe.
Forward and takedown.
Beautiful jab.
Holm gets hit by that kick to the body,
Watch out. She's trying to set up.
and she lands a nice kick.
Good shot. Good shot.
Good defense there. Clean, hard shot to the head with that hook.
Go, lay leather.
All right, fight hard. Push. You got one.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
Right there.
Lead kick landed there by Holly Holm.
Good overhand.
Take her down now.
Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand.
Kick to the head.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a nice jab.
Great shot. Keep the pressure on.
Again, go, go.
She's going, oh!
Oh! Wow! Things just got real interesting. Let's take a look at that again. And let's see that again from another angle.
Deep breath for me. Relax. It's okay. Let's get our elbows a little bit tighter this time.
Brittany Palmer with us.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
This is it.
How about that shin?
Your fight.
Just out of the range with that right hand. Whoa!
This could be it.
Just keep
I need you
ripping.
to move. I need you to move.
Oh!
Front kick to the face. She might try to finish this fight here.
I need you to move.
Knees, elbows, rip.
Nice leg kick.
There it is. Use your
This could be it right here.
out of there.
Powerful left hand.
Oh, my God.
Well, she has landed some very significant strikes here tonight. That is the good news. The bad news, more often than not, Joe, it's been one and done. She's not stringing her combination.
Oh! This could be it.
Use your defense and move.
Knee to the body.
Oh, kick her away.
Big
She
body
shot
shot.
to the body.
Dig deep, dig deep.
The left hook hits home.
Another one.
Just missed with that right hand. Oh, she got her head off the center line there, Joe. Slips the punch nicely.
Nice.
Oh! This could be it right
Whoa!
here. Wow!
Do it again. Hook the up kick and move. You gotta go. You gotta go.
Oh! What a leg kick.
Well, she has certainly landed a high number of total strikes here in round two. She got the message from the corner to pick up the pace, and maybe it was just a matter of finding that striking rhythm, finding her range. She has certainly found it, Joe Rogan, here in round two.
Oh, beautiful kick there.
Great shot. Keep the pressure on.
Vicious combinations.
Oh! We can win
That one hurt.
shot, girl. Beautiful.
Forward and take.
90 seconds now in round two.
Yeah.
Roundhouse kick gets through.
That's it.
Oh, she lands another strike to the body, Joe. She's really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the body. She's going back to the jab.
I need everything you got here now.
Missed that shot. That bruise on her outer thigh is really starting to get nasty. Whoa! This could be it. Whoa! Oh!
Oh! So she holds on to her here, not doing too much, really just looking to recover.
Get it going, baby.
Holly Holmes worked in that arm well. Double underhooks now.
Man, what a round, what a round. Let's take a look at some of the action in that round here. There's a body kick. Here's a perfectly placed kick that results in a knockdown. Here we see a devastating punch that results in a knockdown.
Champ, this is for you, this is for me, this is for our whole team. Dominate this round.
Ariane Celeste with us tonight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
5 minutes to go.
That last round was an all-out brawl. If they continue like that in this round, someone's getting knocked out. Oh! Oh! Big left hand!
Man!
Move now.
Yes, again.
Let's go. Get on your bicycle. I need you moving. Move.
Beautiful
body
body
shot.
shot there, too.
All right, don't waste your energy. Stay
Going from orthodox to
calm.
southpaw here, Joe. Total strikes.
Relax. Keep your hands up for me now.
Let's go to work, baby.
Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of slowing down. She looks like she could go 10 hard fives tonight if need be.
Wow! This could be it right here.
No!
Wow!
Oh!
Recover.
Wow! Oh! Oh!
Unbelievable!
That's it!
Finish her.
Landed a big kick for the knockout.
Wow, Joe, all I can say is wow. She might have even exceeded her own expectations here tonight. You know the kicks have been a big part of her arsenal, but that was about as perfect a land as we have seen in this division. Full extension, full power behind it, and you knew if she found an opening there, her opponent was going to be down for the count. A monumental knockout turned in by her here tonight.
Great angle here. Ba-boom!
And there she is after the massive knockout. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time. We go inside the Octagon.
Ladies and
Bruce
gentlemen,
Buffer has the
referee
official
Herb
decision.
Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 49 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Holly, the Preacher's Daughter, Holm.
All right, so another big win in a career full of them for the Preacher's Daughter, Holly Holm. A lot of people buried her several years ago, but she has certainly found her second wind. And when she performs like this, she looks like a fighter who can excel deep into her 40s in mixed martial arts. A dominant effort out of the Preacher's Daughter here tonight. All right, coming up next, it's a bantamweight matchup between Dominick Cruz and Cody Garbrandt. Arguably the best pure boxer in this UFC bantamweight division. Here is the former UFC bantamweight champion, Cody Garr. Brandt, 32-1 as an amateur boxer. Outstanding training camp. The grappling, the wrestling is there as well. A lot of plus skills for Cody Garr. Brandt as he makes the walk to the Octagon tonight.
This guy has outstanding control on the ground, amongst the best in the world, at holding his opponent in the position that he would like to keep him in while utilizing his techniques.
The consensus greatest bantamweight in the history of the sport, Dominick Cruz, 22-2 for nearly 10 years. He was undefeated. And for many of those 10 years, he was dealing with adversity, injuries outside the octagon. He came back with guns blazing. Dominick Cruz, one of the sport's all-time greats. His future is in the UFC Hall of Fame.
Dominick Cruz may have the best footwork in all of MMA. He keeps an incredible pace inside the octagon, and his work ethic is second to none.
All right, now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. Garr. Brandt is 26. Cruz is 32. He will have a 3-inch reach advantage. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 11 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Sacramento, California, Cody No Love Garr Brandt. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of San Diego, California, USA, Dominick the Dominator Cruz. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon is Dan Mergliata.
So Dan Mergliata shares the cage.
All right, you ready? You ready?
And we are underway. 32-1 as an amateur boxer. He's had 9 wins by knockout now as a mixed martial artist. 7 of those have come in the opening round. So you can't sleep on No Love in the early going. Cody Garr. Brandt, he'll sustain a pace over 15 or 25 minutes, but he's a very fast starter. Opponent better watch out for that right hand from Cody here early.
Oh, spinning back fist. He solved it right there.
Whoa!
Very nice. Oh, good count. Oh, he hurt him. He hurt him. He's badly, badly hurt. Hard hook.
Let your hands go. Let those hands
Big spinning back fist lands.
Level change there.
Hands up. Move. Hands up.
And now starting to snap off that jab.
Get out of there. Get out of there. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Get
He's
out.
looking for that left hand. Not there.
Move.
Lands to the
You gotta
body.
Move. Listen to my voice. You gotta move. Back away. You can handle that.
Well, he's got a strong jab. Missed with it there, though, Joe.
Get out of there. Get out of there.
They continue to exchange.
Get out of there. Cover up. Cover up. Cover up. Keep moving. Cover up.
Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere.
Hands up. Hands up. You're okay. Hands on your face.
Garr. Brandt gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
Calm down.
Misses a huge hook to the head.
That's it. Defense.
Dropping down, looking for a single.
Let's go. Get up to your feet now.
Trying to take the back here.
Get out of there. Get out of there. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Get out. Breathe, breathe.
Lands a nice kick. These guys are just standing in front of each other and throwing bombs.
Well, you're playing with fire there. He left the body wide open there, and he has shown an increased vulnerability to that strike, Joe, by leaning in, almost moving into the strike to set up his own offense. We'll see if he lowers that guard, lowers those elbows to prevent further damage.
And he looks for the takedown.
Brandt gets the double leg takedown. How good was that?
Keep moving. Cover up. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Hands up.
Nice shot.
Move. Hands up. Move. Recover.
Straight right hand, no good.
Clinch. Clinch. Keep circling.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Get out of there. Get out of there. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Get out. Let's go.
Cruz gets absolutely melted by that head kick.
To my voice. You gotta move. You're good.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
It's okay.
Joe, huge block there. The defense is holding up.
Buddy, keep your hands up. Let's go.
Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Dominick Cruz.
Right, no more strikes.
Round two is
Good
next.
job.
And there's the horn. Confidence has to be high after that round. Really good round there from Brandt.
Yeah, that knockdown should have won him the round. It was a big moment in the fight. Let's see if we get a better look at that from this angle. And let's get a better look at it from a different angle.
Deep breaths for me. Big breath. Slow that heart rate down. Everything you're throwing is working, okay? Everything. Let's stay heavy.
Ariani Celeste in the building as usual.
Okay, you ready? You ready?
All right, second round underway.
Oh! He is rocked.
All right now.
Big shots!
Get your defense.
Oh, man.
End this.
How about that shin?
Twinkle toes.
He missed with that jab attempt there.
That's a big hook. There's a nice inside leg kick.
Oh, a huge block there.
Get him off balance.
Front kick to the body is there. Nice job by Cody Brandt. Well, straight right.
Oh, big shot.
He's got him hurt here.
Sidestep.
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
Control that clinch. Doing good. It's okay.
Well, he has landed some good shots tonight, Joe, but as yet, he has been unable to string together any solid combinations, and that has served to keep his opponent in this fight. So let's see if he can change up the tempo a little bit with his strikes and try to put together a combination that is more damaging to his opponent. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two.
Tying up here in the clinch, working to get an advantage. Look at that, right to the temple.
Nice shot.
Hook shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked by Cruz.
Hurt him with that uppercut.
Lands.
Oh!
Sir, that's what I'm talking about. Keep doing it again. Do it again.
Brandt's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward.
Good. There it is. There it is.
90 seconds now to go in round two.
Recover. Recover. Move and recover.
Connects there with the punch.
Let's get that takedown and
Oh, nice flying knee attempt there. Straight left.
There you go.
Well, Joe, I know he respects the power coming back, but it looked like he moved right into that kick to the body, and his opponent landed it flush. So let's see if he changes up his footwork.
Oh, he tagged him.
Unbelievable.
Need that takedown.
Hard straight punch.
The big right hand. The left hook hits home. 15 seconds. Oh, lands right here up against the fence.
What a fight.
Oh! All right, you're doing great, okay? I want more of the same. You are controlling the entire fight. Stay
There we see it again. And here it is from a different angle.
Sit down. Take a couple deep breaths.
Jenny Andrade to get us going.
Okay? You're throwing a lot of strikes out there, but I need you to be more accurate. You missed a lot of those. I need you to relax and focus. Find your range, find your distance. Get out there.
Last round, guys. You ready? You ready?
Third and final round.
That last round was absolutely insane. If this round gets off to anything like the last round, one of these guys is going out. I can't imagine a scenario where if they continue where they left off in the last round, that one of these guys doesn't get knocked out.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Finds a home for the left hand there.
Really swung for the fences with that hook, but misses.
Oh, spinning back fist lands.
Attempts a big hook to the head, but misses.
Oh, nice leg kick.
Tags him.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Well, he gets cracked to the head there, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable by leaning in. He's almost moving into the strike at this point in time. You got to get that head off the center line.
Excellent head movement.
Pretty good shot there.
Nice takedown. Brilliantly done. Showing some good defense here, trapping that arm. Full mount. And he gets reversed. Showing some good defense here on the ground by controlling that arm. Mounts again.
Garbrandt's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Nice combination from the half guard here.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
Big shot from the bottom. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Just misses with a left hook there. How about that shin?
Good combination. Beautiful right hand. Dominick Cruz is now on desperation mode.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Dominick Cruz.
Let's get going.
Oh, he nailed him.
He's got him hurt here.
Perfect shot. He's hurt. Cut him off. Let's go to finish. Keep moving. Cover up.
Controlling him from behind.
Watch yourself. Hands up. Hands up. Move. Hands up. Move. 10 more seconds.
Final 10 seconds of the fight.
Now he's got his back.
Time. One more.
All right, so somehow, some way, he survives to hear that final horn, but he, in all likelihood, is not going to have his hand raised here tonight. There should be a clear winner in this one. He knocked his opponent down multiple times in the fight, and you got to think that's enough to get him the nod from the judges in this one. The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Cody No Love Garr Brandt.
All right, right, so congratulations to Cody "No Love" Garr Brandt, the former UFC bantamweight champion. I thought put it all together beautifully here tonight. He was favored to win this fight, but he certainly came through with a performance befitting a champion, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him bolt for that post-fight press conference and immediately call for a title shot as he looks to become a two-time UFC bantamweight champion. All right, coming up next, it's a featherweight championship fight between Max Holloway and Yair Rodriguez. So here he is, folks, the Mexican phenom, Yair Rodriguez, still perfect inside the octagon, and best of luck preparing for this guy in training. A lot of unorthodox strikes coming your way, has worked very hard on his wrestling and grappling to become a well-rounded mixed martial artist. The Mexican phenom, Yair Rodriguez, just scratching the surface as he vaults into featherweight title contention.
As he makes his way towards the cage, his preparation has been perfect. He is in fantastic shape, had an amazing camp, and he believes that he is in the perfect position to become the new champion of the world. As he steps into the octagon right now, he steps in with a champion's mindset.
Well, Joe Rogan, this man has goals well beyond being the UFC featherweight champion of the world. That is the title that accompanies him as he makes the walk here tonight. He has won this belt. He has defended it in the past, but he wants to be the greatest featherweight of all time. And to do that, you need more title defenses, more dominant performances, more finishes. He wants to be mentioned with the Hall of Fame types. In order to do that tonight, absolutely one he's got to have.
The champion is in focus right now. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this bout has been perfect. Everything ran according to plan. He believes he has a solid game plan, and he's ready to step in here and retain his title.
Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Holloway is 1 year the elder. Rodriguez will have a 2-inch reach advantage. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 12 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, presenting the challenger, Yair El Pantera Rodriguez. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Waianae, Hawaii, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Max Blessed Holloway.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
This has been one of the most highly anticipated matchups for a long time. And ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in because it's about to go down right now.
All right, we are underway here at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Oh, effective strike there by Holloway.
Follow that up. Let's get busy with those hands now, man. Come on, let him go.
Oh, big shot! Oh, he got clipped there. He got hurt. Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming? Oh, he hurt him. He tagged him again.
Finish this fight. Perfect. You hit him hard. You hurt him. Let's go. Stop backing straight up. Great shot. He's hurt. He's hurt.
And he's checking every single one of those.
Rodriguez gets caught with that punch. He's got to figure out a way to get that guard higher, Joe. How about that shin?
Just missed with the huge kick.
Well, he left his head open there, Joe, and he got cracked with that jab. He was almost moving into it. So let's see if he can switch up the footwork here, Joe, and make the requisite adjustments. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Nice. There you go. Circle out. Circle out. Get your distance.
Oh, clipped him again. He's hurt. He's hurt. He's trying to stay up. The champ is rocked. He's in deep trouble. He's trying to hang on and keep his title. Lands a big left counter. He hurt him with that hook.
There it is. Don't stop. Come on. Don't stop.
Oh! He's in big, big trouble here. He hurt him bad.
Jab out there.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
Oh!
Spinning back fist.
Defense.
Necesitas centrarte por completo.
Ooh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Rodriguez.
Scramble.
Lands that kick to the leg. Back to the jab now, no good.
Great shot. Keep the pressure on.
There's a body shot. There's a solid body shot.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Holloway gets absolutely punished by that head kick. Beautiful straight counter.
Nice left kick to the body.
15 seconds.
Let's go. Push. You got 10 seconds. That's the way.
Nice straight punch there. Oh! What an end to round one. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
Be cautious.
And here's a big strike to the head that stuns. And here's another devastating shot to the head that really does damage. And here's another shot to the head that really stuns. Incredible round with several moments where it looked like it might be over.
You ready? You ready?
Round two is underway.
That last round was absolutely insane. Both guys hurt on multiple occasions. If they continue it this way in this round, someone's going to get knocked out.
Well, it's one thing to have length. It's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Rodriguez.
Front kick to the face. Nice.
We show you the total strikes.
He's in big trouble. Oh! Oh, head kick! Big straight punch.
Recover, move and recover.
Oh, he hurt him with that one. He's in big trouble.
Let's look to finish now. Good, nice. You heard him. Let's go.
No pasa nada. Conserva la calma.
Rodriguez gets caught by the inside leg kick.
Hard spinning back fist.
Oh, big
nice
knee.
He hurt him. Oh! That hurt him.
Big knee to the body. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Effective punch there by Holloway.
Oh, another one.
He's got him hurt here.
Take him down. Use your defense and get out.
He didn't miss with that uppercut.
Big shots.
Oh!
Clint, I need you to finish this fight now. I need you to tie up with him.
He's in big trouble.
He's hurt. Let's go. You're fine. Focus. Let's go. We gotta move.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Oh, big right hand.
Unbelievable.
Oh, yeah. Defense.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
Caught him with a punch. Excellent movement on the ground here. Always trying to better his position.
Keep those hands up. Use your defense.
Back to full guard. Very nice.
Oh, is he an active pursuer of the submission?
You gotta move.
He's got the leg over the shoulder. Now he's going to pull down on his shin. It looks like this submission's locked.
Come on. Peel those hands up. Let's go.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
I need you moving. Move.
This triangle is getting tighter and tighter. He might have to tap any second now. Strength and technique. Perfect technique. The round was about to end. Sunk in the submission and got the victory.
Yeah, you've got to admire the focus and the commitment to getting the finish. You could tell he was in hot pursuit of that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it, so he sets it up beautifully, lets it materialize almost organically, and ultimately gets the desired result.
And here's the end of the fight. Let's see it one more time. Got the arm in deep under the neck, locked in tight, and it's over before they even get a chance to tap. And one last time, excellent technique on that choke for the submission victory.
So the celebration is officially on now for the UFC featherweight champion, and why not? What a way to get the job done tonight by way of submission. We get the official decision from Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 51 seconds of round number 2. For the winner by submission and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, yeah, El Patera Rodriguez.
Well, how about it, ladies and gentlemen? There he is, the new king at 145 pounds, becoming the UFC featherweight champion tonight, and by way of submission, I might add. Incredible result here tonight. And now he celebrates with his coaches and sparring partners. An unbelievable turn of events as we have a new UFC featherweight champion of the world. It is a lightweight title fight between Tony Ferguson and Anthony Showtime Pettis. As hard a title shot to come by as there is in any UFC division is at 155 pounds. Here he is, the consensus #1 lightweight title challenger, the #1 contender, at least in terms of the rankings, getting set for a title fight here tonight. A lot of people think he is a live underdog in this championship setting. I guess we'll find out here, Joe Rogan.
As he makes his way towards this cage, he believes this is his time. He believes he is destined to take this title. His preparation for this bout has gone absolutely according to plan. He's in fantastic shape with a great game plan, and he expects to walk out of this cage tonight as the new champion.
All right, here's the UFC lightweight champion of the world defending his belt yet again. This has been one dominant 155-pound fighter, ladies and gentlemen. You know this is a belt that frequently changes hands. Well, it hasn't since it's been wrapped around this guy's waist, given all the skills he brings to the table. The question is, fighting a challenger like this, can he hold on to the belt? If he can, just another chapter in the greatness of one of the best lightweights this Octagon has ever seen.
The champion is in focus. He is in his prime. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this camp has been absolutely spectacular. He believes he has a solid game plan, and his mentality coming into this fight is clear and focused.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Ferguson is 2 years his senior. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Taekwondo fighter, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 8 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, introducing the challenger, Anthony Showtime Pettis! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Orange County, California, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson!
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
This is a fight that we have been looking forward to for a long time and is about to take place right now. I'm very excited.
Yes, here we go. 5 rounds if...
Oh, he got hurt! Nice leg kick.
Perfect. He's hurt. Let's go.
Body kick, look at that.
How about that chin?
What a wild exchange.
Oh, straight right. Oh, big left hook there.
That one hurt.
Well, that'll quiet the storm. Shot blocked by Pettis.
Nice hit,
tries some serious power in that kick, but misses.
Oh, he left his head wide open to absorb that straight hand. He has shown a vulnerability here by leaning in right into his opponent's range. Nice job to get the foot off the canvas and to the target quickly. Beautiful inside leg kick by Ferguson.
Let's go.
Well, some have gotten through, Joe. This shot is blocked. Whiffs on the straight right hand. Oh, what a kick! Unable to connect there. There's a kick.
He got hit with the left hook.
So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock
He
there.
front kicked him in the face! The champ is in big trouble. He's in deep danger right now. Who saw this coming?
Oh, he might be out.
Let's go. Get on your bicycle. I need you moving. Move.
Good punch.
Able to land to the body there with the left kick. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed.
Beautiful punch. Stay working. Come on, bud. You got
1 minute.
this round.
Working the inside of that lead leg.
Focus. It's okay. Keep going.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Well, Pettis' lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Strong takedown defense here, Joe. Single leg attempt does not materialize.
Work up to those feet for me.
Oh, useful, well-placed kick there.
Keep going. 10 seconds.
Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Pettis. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Excellent. That was beautiful, man. You had him hurt. You should have put him away. He was hurt. He was ready for that final blow. All right. He's probably still hurt.
Let's take a look at it again here. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike. Excellent striking on display in that round.
Thank you very much, Carly Baker.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Hands high.
That last round was absolutely insane. Both guys got rocked. If they continue at that pace, someone's going to sleep in this round.
Slips the punch nicely there. Yep, not a ton behind it, but it landed. El Kukui gets caught with that punch.
Oh! He's got to be careful there. Don't rush in. Oh, beautiful hook.
And Ferguson,
he tagged him.
Oh, big left.
Nice, great shot, great shot.
Lands a huge kick.
There you go.
Just misses with the straight right.
Let me see that high.
Anthony Pettis with some serious body shots.
Oh, absolutely, Joe. Punishing shots to the body.
He's hurt again. He's got to be careful here. He's clearly in trouble. A front kick to the face. Oh, he's getting tagged.
I need you to tie up with him. Tie up with him. Come on, bro.
Really threw a lot of power into that uppercut, but missed.
Blocks that kick to the body, Joe. Well done. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. Under 2 minutes to go in the round.
Full guard here.
Escape! Push him off!
Oh, he postures up and lands a massive elbow.
Move, move, move!
In full guard here. Oh, beautiful, beautiful right hand by the champion.
I need you to push now.
Scramble!
Into full guard. Tries to pass, but doesn't make it.
All right, stay in there, buddy. Recompose. Use your footwork and let's
30 seconds to go in round 2.
He's mounted him. Look out for the arm. Look out for the arm. He's got the arm here. Now he's going to throw his leg over.
All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Let's see some of the action here. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike. Lots of action in that round.
Going perfect. You're striking, looking beautiful. You're
Brittany Palmer is here as well.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Oh! He is hurt. Very good defense on display here. Very good blocks.
Man, I could watch this guy all day. He continues to land a high number of strikes just as he did in the previous round. And at least to my amateur eyeballs, Joe, he's not showing any signs of slowing down tonight. El Cucuy gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Oh, a nice inside leg kick landed there by Pettis.
hands higher, hands higher.
The kick is there to the body. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. And it lands.
Nice kick by the champ.
Inside leg kick is there for El Cucuy. Pettis gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds.
Really?
Oh!
He's trying to stay up. He is in big, big trouble.
Finish. Use your defense and get out of there.
Finish him. Come on, pressure.
Let's go.
Wow.
I need you to move now. Let's go.
Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Pettis.
Circle.
Let's go. Keep pushing.
Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
Put your hands up higher.
Just over 2 minutes now to go.
That one hurt.
Great shot.
Pettis' lower jaw is just nasty at this point, really swollen in that area now.
We need that takedown.
There's a nice inside leg kick. Both men landing in that exchange.
Shot.
Tries a big hook to the head, but misses.
Score that takedown for me, man.
Block that kick to the body. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
He missed that kick.
Whoa! Oh!
And he's softening him up with elbows. Oh, and he's got a submission locked up. Grabs his ankle, pulls down on his shin.
Come on,
Now he's got it.
We got 30 seconds left.
2 hands on the choke.
Clamping down with head and arm control very, very tight. Look at this!
Oh,
Incredible!
slams him to the ground. So just when you thought maybe his opponent was locking in on a triangle, he had other ideas. Nice job to change the complexion of this fight.
Here's a vicious kick that results in a knockdown. Check it out again. And let's see if we could get a better look at that from this angle.
Beautiful. This one's all you, man. You knocked him down, you're going to knock him down again.
Brittany Palmer with us tonight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so with that, we have a round.
Oh! Kicked him in the face!
Ferguson out on his feet!
Let's go. Move and recompose.
Went for the head kick.
You're okay.
Big right hand.
Oh! He's out!
Oh!
What power that guy has in his hands.
Yeah, Joe, I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight.
And here we see the spectacular knockout that dethroned the champion and crowned the new king. Right when this shot lands, you see him go limp, and that is a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. Stunning, absolutely stunning knockout.
And there is the UFC lightweight champion. He is going to be a hard guy to buck off the throne, getting it done by way of knockout here tonight. What a finish on the sport's biggest stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 25 seconds of round number 4, declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Anthony Showtime Pettis.
Well, he's been talking about those 2 words throughout fight week, and new UFC champion. He completes the mission here tonight, and you can see the emotion spilling over. Absolutely incredible what this fighter was able to accomplish, and it is going to take a special performance to dethrone the new UFC champion of the world. All right, coming up next, a middleweight title fight between Ronaldo Souza and Chris Weidman. Well, ask and you shall receive. Chris Weidman wanted to be the man to take down Anderson Silva, and he certainly did that at UFC 162 back in 2013 to become the undisputed UFC middleweight champion. Outstanding grappler, Division I All-American wrestler, and the striking has certainly caught up with those 2 disciplines. Chris Weidman, 5-tool player, looking to prove as much once again here tonight.
As he steps towards this cage, he understands this is one of the biggest moments in his life, the biggest moment in his career. He is looking to take this title, and he believes his time is now. His preparation has gone perfectly. He is in outstanding shape. He has a great game plan and a great camp, and he believes that he will emerge the new champion of the world tonight after this fight.
So here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world making the walk, looking to defend his title. It is certainly something that he's been able to do in the past. He has been challenged on this title run. It's not as though he has run roughshod through this division, but they're all still chasing him at 185 pounds tonight. At least on paper, could be his most difficult challenge to date.
The champion headed to the cage right now is in the groove. He is in his prime right now. His training for this bout has been perfect. He believes he has a solid game plan, and he's ready to step in here and retain his title. He is well prepared for this contest.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Weidman is 33. Souza is 38. Weidman will have a 6-inch reach advantage. All right, here now the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Mario Yamasaki. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 14 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds, fighting out of Baldwin, New York. Introducing the challenger, Chris Weidman. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 26 wins, 6 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Jacare Souza!
All right, this is for the championship bout. I want you guys to do a clean fight. Follow my orders at all times. Defend yourself at all times. Good luck tonight. Touch gloves.
All right, here we go. I am fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming, and they're finally going to get after it.
Here we go. First round. You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. The wait is over. The UFC's 185-pound title is up for grabs right here, right now. Lands a glancing right hand upstairs.
Big punches.
These guys throwing early. He's looking to land the right, just out of range. So unguarded right into the pocket, and as such, he leans right into that uppercut, left the head wide open, and I'm not sure how many more of those, Joe, he's going to be able to take. Let's see if he gets the hands up, tries to circle out, and get that head off the center line. And he connects there. Big left hand there.
Hand. Be ready, here comes that kick.
Oh, misses with the jab.
Use your footwork now, it's okay.
Nice kick. Big power in that kick.
There it is.
Let's go Weidman chant raining through the crowd.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
He's looking to take the back.
Remaining active here in his pursuit of the submission. Another attempt here.
Peel the hand off your neck.
Throws his leg over the head and over the back. This is getting tighter and tighter. He might have to tap.
Get out, move.
That's a wrap, folks. Got caught in the choke, didn't want to tap, and went to sleep.
Well, you've got to admire the toughness, right, to not tap out. Ultimately, he chooses to go to sleep, but offensively, near-perfect execution on that submission. Beautiful transitions, clearly loose with his hips, and everything he did on the ground was near-perfect technique as he ultimately gets the submission win tonight.
And one last time, super tight choke, and he's out. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
Well, you're going to have to be pretty perfect to get this guy off the throne. There he is, the UFC's undisputed middleweight champion. Complete performance here tonight, and it ends with a win by way of submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 47 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Ronaldo Jacare Souza.
So there he is, still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after a win by way of submission here tonight. And despite the fact that the #1 contender came in and was all the rage, he got the job done relatively easily here tonight, submitting his foe inside the distance in defense of his middleweight title. Only one thing left to do tonight. That is to party. The celebration is on in the red corner with the undisputed UFC middleweight champ.